Hi, my name is Athena Reich, and you're watching episode 2 of The Curious Cook. Now, Easter and Passover are coming up really soon, and I actually happen to be half Amish and half Jewish. So I like to say that I'm Jomish. So I celebrate all the holidays, and my favorite thing to do on Passover is to stick an orange on a Passover plate. Now, as the story goes, a rabbi once said, gays will be accepted in Judaism the day there's an orange on a Passover plate. And so now thousands, millions of Jews across the world put an orange on a Passover plate in order to say that the LGBTQ community is a part of Judaism. So this year, stick an orange on your Passover plate. Our guest today is Jonathan Lovitz. He is an actor. He's really out in the LGBT community, and he's really manly. You know, he works out all the time. He's got great abs. And so we're gonna start us off with a shooter. So we're gonna make an el vocho, which is a tequila shooter. I'm gonna start off with a nice, generous amount of silver tequila. Just, 1.5 ounces, something that you think you could realistically drink. Now I'm gonna make the chaser. I'm gonna add 20 mint leaves and make it enough for 2 people. Tequila is obviously a very intense drink, so that's why it's good to have a chaser. 20 cilantro leaves and 2 slices of jalapeno peppers. I'm gonna add some pineapple juice, just about 3 ounces. This is good for 2 people. And here we go. And there we have our chaser. And we simply pour it into our glass. Ah, it smells so minty. I cannot wait. Beautiful. We're gonna start with our Lovitz Ab Tenderloin. It's a beautiful appetizer. I am going to sear the meat, which means I've heated the pan between medium to high, and once it's heated, you add some neutral oil. Just gonna eyeball it here, make sure that the pan is coated. Once that oil starts rippling, you know that you're ready to put the meat on. So we're gonna put our steak on, our tenderloin. After 2 minutes on each side, the steak is done. Take it out, let it cool for 5 minutes before we're gonna slice it really thin. We're gonna create our topping. So I have here 4 ounces of goat cheese. It's room temperature. And 1/4 cup capers. And I'm just gonna gently mix this in together so it blends well. It's important that the goat cheese is room temperature so that you can mix it. It smells good. I love the smell of a good caper. There we go, just like that, so it's blended and you're good. We're gonna take our French bread, and I'm just basting it here with olive oil, just lightly. Actually, all bread made out of France is French bread, so this is really technically a baguette. And the oven is set to high broil just for 1 minute. We just want them toasty and warm, but not burnt or too hard. 1 minute. You're gonna slice your tenderloin in nice thin slices. Beautiful. Put your arugula on. You want your arugula to definitely be washed, of course, but also dry, because if it's wet, it will make the baguette soggy. You're gonna put your steak on, thinly sliced. And our topper goat cheese capers mixed together. Just gonna put a little dollop and spread it on. Beautiful, gorgeous. All right, let's put some shallots. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Now we're gonna use some sea salt. You don't have to cook with sea salt, but when you're adding salt and pepper afterwards, if you use sea salt, it has a little bit more flavor. A little bit of pepper to taste. And the final touch, lightly drizzle the truffle oil on. This has a very strong scent and taste. You just want a little bit. It smells very good. There we go. Now we're ready for Jonathan. Welcome, Jonathan Lovitz. I'm so excited.
Oh, so good to see you.
So good to see you again. Let me give you a drink.
Okay, please.
All right? These are El Voce, so let's do it at the same time, baby.
Okay.
Take your tequila in one hand, your chaser in the other.
My.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. You like
Woo!
it?
Things they don't have at Taco Bell. It's delicious. Wait,
like
what's the green?
It's cilantro, there's mint in there, and then the jalapeno pepper. Oh, and pineapple juice.
Nice.
So sweet.
See?
I thought that'd be manly, masculine for you.
Well, yeah, and it's healthy. I got a little booze, a little salad.
Right, exactly.
Sold. I'm done for the day. There's my food pyramid.
Okay, we invented an appetizer. We named it after you. This is the Lovitz Ab Tenderloin. Because you have amazing abs. Show the world your abs.
No.
Okay, you don't have to. So this is, we've literally named this dish. We've created it and named it after you because you're manly, you're masculine.
Okay.
There
me
you
give
go.
it a little squirt.
There you go,
Okay.
that's all
Oh,
you
thank
need.
you. All right.
Okay, and just go for it. It's beef,
Yum.
arugula, cheese capers.
Thanks. Oh my god, that's great.
Please just tell the world what your workout routine is. How do you create this?
Well, that's very sweet of you. I come from a massive background of major body issues. Like when I was a teenager and all through college, really hated how I felt, and it was part of the trying to fit into the gay community thing. And part of me still wants to live like I'm a frat boy still, and I, will still eat my pizza and beer. But input equals output, and that's always been my motto. I live with an amazing boyfriend who's a cookie baker. So if I'm gonna eat 7 cookies a day, each cookie equals 240 crunches. You know what I mean? So
right.
Yeah.
But you know what? I want to get to what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
I know you personally. We worked on 16th and 8th
Yep.
together. We were in a gay soap opera together. That's how we met.
Yep.
And I know you've been in a lot of musicals. You were in the Setup Squad.
Yep.
On Logo. And so what's going on right now with you? You're bi-coastal. What's happening?
It's onward and upward. In 2 months in LA, I have had so much success already, and I'm just in love with it. I'm so grateful for it. And what's great is I get to continue all the work I was starting out here. Thanks to Logo and Setup Squad and all the shows I did that were LGBT themed, I fell into the whole world of advocacy. Which, we've done some stuff with GLAAD together, and my favorite, most rewarding thing has been traveling to colleges, especially with an election year coming up, talking to young people about the importance of the gay vote.
And so have you always been out as an actor?
I have never kept it, as something that I said, this is a major sticking point, I will not be out in my career. It was not until I started working with Logo that I went, you know what, I took it as a personal obligation.
Yeah.
I'm one of maybe 10 openly gay actors on television. For me to not do something with that would be criminal.
And what would you say to a young gay, actor, a queer who's like, I want to be an actor, can I be queer, should I be out?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what would you say?
Well, it's funny, that's something that I go through a lot, and it's a different path for everybody. Everyone has different shoes to walk in and different places they want to end up. Take the time you need, talk with the people you need, find the resources you need. We're all just trying to get to that same place of self-awareness, self-satisfaction.
Self-actualization.
Absolutely, and fitting into the community.
Being part of a community.
Absolutely.
The great thing is that when you come out as gay, there is a community there to welcome you. So you might feel like you're losing friends or family temporarily. A lot of people come around in time.
Sure.
But you are gaining a whole family who's ready to welcome you and love you for who you are.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here on The Curious Cook. And where can people find out more about you? Keep in touch.
Oh, well, if people have that kind of time on their hands, I hope they'll check me out. It's jonathandlovitz.com. You can learn all about where I'm going to be appearing next and some of the shows I'm working on. But I want to hear from all of you. It's been so good being here on the show.
You've been a beautiful guest. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your meat and your booze.
No problem.
Things I haven't said since last night.
And see you next time on The Curious Cook.